Chair of the Insurance Development Forum Steering Committee, my dear friend and colleague Michel Lies, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I'm unable to be with you in person for this year's Insurance Development Forum Summit. However, I am pleased to be part of this timely event via this video message. It takes place as the world is no longer waiting for the era of climate change to draw near. From destructive wildfires and floods to devastating heat waves and droughts, the impacts of a changing climate are reshaping lives and livelihoods. This is demonstrated by the burden of insurance losses from disasters, which have more than doubled relative to GDP over the past 3 decades, underscoring the urgent need for action, particularly in developing countries. Indeed, discussions during this IDF summit have highlighted how insurance is vital to building financial resilience, allowing families to invest with more certainty, with the knowledge that their critical assets are well protected. Therefore, I would like to highlight 3 streams of change as we continue to provoke, so to speak, the systemic shifts needed in the wake of this forum. First, given the increase in extreme weather events, inflicting everything from damage to infrastructure to crop losses, how can we directly counter the fact that some insurers are limiting coverage or simply refusing to cover certain classes of disaster? The signals may indicate that we are reaching the limits of insurability. Yet there are solutions like the UN Secretary General's proposed reforms to the international financial architecture, which include a reinsurance fund to insure and properly price risks that some private investors may otherwise shy away from. The insurance industry is ideally placed to elaborate on how such concepts would operate in practice and what it would take for them to be brought about. Second, as Prime Minister Motley has underscored, this reform of the international financial architecture is of the utmost importance. Yet what exact role should the insurance industry play in it to make risk transfer a cornerstone for growth and development? That includes outlining how co-financing, capacity building, and knowledge sharing on insurance can be institutionalized in this new architecture. Finally, how can we forge better links between public and private actors to advance insurance solutions that are global public goods? For instance, the delicate operation to remove over 1 million barrels of oil from the decaying FSO Safar supertanker off the coast of Yemen in the year 2023 was ultimately only possible thanks to a unique partnership between the UN, including the United Nations Development Programme, and the insurance industry. In doing so, it prevented an environmental, humanitarian, and economic catastrophe. We must find new ways to formalize such relationships to advance collective benefits for our global community. That thinking is also driving the tripartite agreement between UNDP, the Federal Republic of Germany, and the Insurance Development Forum, and 20 of the world's largest and leading insurance companies, many of which are indeed represented here today. This is a public-private partnership that aims to deliver new insurance and risk finance solutions to some 65 million people globally, with a recognition that we can go even further. Excellencies, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, this line of questioning is far from merely academic. In the last 18 months alone, UNDP has seen an additional 43 countries request it to provide additional insurance and risk finance support beyond our current existing resources. In the face of an intensifying climate emergency, such tailored insurance solutions for communities in developing countries transcend mere protection for tomorrow. It is an anchor securing new resilience for the generations to come. In that spirit, I invite all of you to be bold and take calculated risks in imagining what we could achieve together. Thank you.